everyone, this is Tolulope, and today we are talking about grievances and procedure for grievances. It's nice having you here, and I want to assure you that by the time this video ends, you would have learned quite a lot. Thank you. So let's go together. Today we are looking at how grievances happen, what causes them, and how you can handle them ethically. It wouldn't be out of the culture of the policy that guides the activities in SOL. So first, let's go on to what grievances mean. Grievances are normal occurrences in our day-to-day relationship with people. Grievances occur when we have expectations that are not met at the workplace. Usually, a prospective employee has quite a lot of dreams and aspirations that he or she would want an organization to help her achieve. So while coming into an organization, there are a lot of tendencies for there to be grievances because this employee is a person with dreams and aspirations coming to an organization filled with hopes that these would be met. Now, coming to the real life situation, this is job. Now, it is becoming almost unachievable. Then grievances set in. Let's look at different situations that can bring these grievances up at the workplace. Relationship between superior and subordinate. This occurs when you have instances when you are given duties and you begin to wonder, is this supposed to be my duty? Or you have difficulty relating with your superior. And also it can happen when you have difficulty relating with your subordinates. Now, let's go on to when you have issues with the culture of an organization. This may be caused by the fact that you were coming from an organization with a very different culture and tradition. Now you are in a place with another one and you are finding it hard to settle in, or you don't just understand why it should be like that. So, and in that instance, you might have lodged complaints about this is not how this should be. And then you feel like it is not being attended to. It can create grievances. Most of the times, these grievances are overt in the sense that it is not expressed. You just go around with them, and it shows every minute you are on your job. And so it is very important we understand why grievances occur, then how we handle it productively. The question is, if I am productive, will I have grievances? Yes. It cuts across, but handling it can either depreciate your productivity or enhance it. Now, grievances can be in two forms. It can be personal. It can be business oriented. Personal in the sense that it can be around financial issues or delayed salary payment. You feel like my salary is being delayed. Wow, this one is a major source of grievance. When people's salaries do not drop, when they don't receive that alert at that expected date, now they start calling, I have not received my, it is understandable, yes, and we should voice it out. Also, we have grievances around pension issues, taxation, and also different deductions that are made for the benefit of the employee while working. This is a major source of grievance. Another personal grievance can be something related to medical issues. Yes, we are human beings, we are not machines, and we can break down at different times. But at times when these unexpected occurrences are not well handled, it can create grievances. For instance, sick leave issues, checkup issues, HMO issues, and all that can create grievances. Like I told you, it is normal for you to have grievances, but the abnormal thing is for you not to handle them at all or not handling them the right way. Handling them helps you to adjust to the organizational culture, and it helps you to contribute to the policies guiding an organization. Now let's go to grievances that are triggered by the culture resident in an organization. Yes, there are organizations with certain cultures that you don't want to accept. Okay, let's look at culture on the culture on punctuality, the time for you to resume work. Then what are the reasons that are tenable for you? Let's say as an individual, you're not able to meet up with a particular timing for resumption. What are the reasons that are allowed in an organization? These are structures that have been laid down before you came, and it is just expected of you as part of your quality of a person with high level of emotional intelligence to just flow in. And in instances when you can't flow in, you feel like it's absurd, it does not happen anywhere, it must be changed, how do you go about it? So the fact that you have grievances, fantastic. The fact that you are in the process of resolving it, fantastic. Now, the issue is, it is not a yes or yes situation. It can be a yes or no situation. It can be a yes or wait situation. Yes, there are some policies that have been on ground. It takes a process for them to be rectified. So you, as a person that's lodging a complaint, should be ready to wait a while for you to see it come through. There are some grievances that you have as a person, and it is triggered by your ignorance. Like, you don't know this is how things are done. That is what they call work experience. When you want to be employed by an employer, they want to know how many years have you spent working, what organizations employed you. It is very important in judging how effective you be in the work team, because we know that while you are at work, definitely you see grievances and other things that come up with your work designations, and then your ability to be able to handle it effectively tells a lot about how effective you will be and productive as a staff. Now, at SOL, we understand that there are grievances, there are conflicts at the workplace, and there are standards through which it can be attended to. Now, number one, you can decide to call you can send a mail to the human resources at solnigeria.com. When you send this mail, the surprising thing is that people expect their mails to be attended to right as it drops. Wow, that is fantastic, but it is not possible, because we have to do it one after the other. So you've sent a mail a few weeks ago, a few days ago, and you are not seeing a response. Now, it's a two-way thing. It could be work has started on the mail already, and you haven't seen the end result, so you should wait. So the human resources team are doing fantastically well in ensuring that they process your mails as sent to them. Also, we have a number, it is scrolling on the screen as I talk, that you can call while you are trying to present your grievances. Then there are certain instances where grievances will go through investigative procedure. Oh, somebody did this to me. You cannot expect us to just say this is the result. Now, what is done is that we put it through investigation so that we arrive at a reasonable conclusion. Now, in conclusion, I want you to know that being grieved at work or experiencing grievances at work is not a negative thing. But when it is malhandled, it can result in many ill consequences, like loss of job, like being on probation, receiving warning letters, and making the workplace toxic for such individual. I want to wish every one of you a fantastic period of work at SOL, and not just fantastic for the company, but for you, that you grow and you become exactly the kind of worker you would like to be. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.